Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. We're back on our Kingdom of Sicily series. This is episode 6. Here today, we're going to be finishing off the HRE. This is sort of a second part to episode 5, if you will, a continuation. In the last episode, we managed to declare war upon them. We had 5,000 troops to their 9,000. We managed to win with a close victory. And now, how much exactly? 4,200 have pushed out against us. And we have 3,700. So outnumbered 3-1. 15,000 HRE soldiers have descended upon us in the last 2 episodes, so hopefully we can finish them off here today. Allow King Enrico and Prince Giovanni to take the Frankfurt, crown Enrico the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, and do what my father couldn't do, King Enrico. So, Federico rather. Enrico, Federico. I like how it's shortened. But regardless, guys, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. Let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far. And feel free to leave a dislike if you want, for whatever reason. So this army, the 700 that's now attacking us, is at full strength. But everything else is massively depleted. So we are slightly outnumbered by about 500, but that's not by much. We'll fight this one on the field, and then we'll take the city of Frankfurt here today. And that should be it for the Sicilian series, if nothing else pops up. And we'll try and move on to something else. So the Battle of Frankfurt, once again, at 1288 AD. The Wrath of Heaven versus the Blades of Mercy. And already, looking at the scouted terrain, it's the same battle map as before in the last episode. Hopefully it's a lot more clearer than it was in the last. And we might have to take up a similar position. We'll just have to see how we go. So, we started off with our humble beginnings in southern Italy and Sicily, of course. We've conquered and taken North Africa, along with our Pisan allies and Venetian. We've managed to take Egypt and the holy city of Jerusalem as well, taking Damascus, securing Catholic Pilgrim Passage to the east. So we've completed that. So this campaign will end in the not too soon future. So let me know what you'd like me to replace it with. There's still a fair few cool factions from the base game that we haven't played. Well, we haven't done 50 Let's Plays. We must be getting close to like 10, 15 or so. But there's still a fair few sort of major factions I would consider playing. There's still Milan. Maybe, it's pissing down with rain and we have a... Wait, what? Is this a different map? Or is it just that we can... No, we fought down here last time, I think. No, it's slightly changed. I'm just trying to get my bearings. So, maybe it has slightly changed. Not by much. Oh, no, we fought there. Yeah, that's where we were. So, we fought there last time. But it's now pissing down with rain, which isn't good. Yeah, we fought there. So, we're here this time. And the map's flipped sideways. Okay, I'm just trying to get my bearings. Right, so my allied forces are coming from the left-hand side. That's not the best. That could be better. I guess this back position is probably the play. They're attacking us, so we have all the advantage here. You know what? We might even just make a front line. Nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Because fatigue in this game is a lot worse than a Attila base game. It's just something you need to be aware of. And they're coming from here. We are downhill. We might be able to make a decent position, though. We'll see. Let's start the battle. Pull further back. Where's the enemy deploying from? That's the thing. Go on a walk. Slowly move there. We're in no rush. If there is, we'll get cavalry to shield. The enemies tremble before our superior numbers. That's fine. So they're now moving in. So I cut myself off before with other factions to play as. We've still got Milan. We've still got some of the Germanic puppeted factions, such as Bavaria, Bohemia. And we still have the Kingdom of Hungary. I think playing as Georgia might be an interesting Let's Play at some point. An isolated Christian kingdom in the Far East. Okay, and they're now rotating to move up as well. So they're sitting there just fine. We'll allow them to move. It doesn't look like anything's going to try and push and contend with us just yet. So we'll just allow everyone to sort of move up. Like, sort of rally up a bit. But, like, take your time. Be nice and slow. And we'll see how we go. So we could actually hug that somewhat. Make a bit of a defensive line. We'll just see how we go. So it's actually, yeah, it's even now when it wasn't before. For some reason, 400 or so still haven't come in just yet. That's alright. Okay, so we need to sort this, because a lot of these forces are depleted. So what we'll do is we'll sort by strength firstly, and we'll make this look a lot nicer, because I can't afford for us to lose this one. We've only lost about 2,000 already, but this is probably it. This is make or break. Okay, so we've got a lot of good forces here, which is great to see, but a couple of weaker ones. So what we'll do, we'll make a second rank from that. So this is going to be the main front line. Now, where to put you? I think going in this corner isn't probably the play. A lot of them are coming from this other way. So just trying to turn to where it naturally is sort of going, this fight. But then that opens us up massively for a downhill charge. That's the only thing I'm sort of worried about. So maybe something like that. I think that's more akin of what we're sort of working to look at. So something like that. Move into your formation, shield wall up. We'll put 2 on this corner to adequately protect from like crossbow fire. And then the other 3 can go here. I think that's perfect. That's what we want. Now, these depleted units, even though they're quite weak, they're going to be massively handy. If they can sit somewhere there, hug that as close as you can, we'll be laughing. Oh, there's actually more down here. Ah, Simpzy, you cheeky bugger. We'll put that there. Referring to myself in the third person. Great. Alright. Let's move that there. Crossbows. We'll put them in the front line for now. Yeah, don't make it too thin because they might rout. So they might get some quick shots off. You never know. And archers, what we'll do, we'll allow them to sit back, relax, and rain fire where you can. And this time around, we'll try and get my catapults in play because the last couple of times, we haven't been able to use them. Because my cavalry is weaker this time around, for support, we're going to have to probably move him a lot closer, our cavalry, to a general. And we'll move into something like this. But because we don't need no rush, there's no point of running. And we'll form up into our position. You will win if the timer rounds out. And this should be the last of the HRE. The one true emperor will be Enrico. Moving in now with his Sicilian late tier heavy infantry. Everyone's reforming and merging. And let's throw back the scourge of Europe from whence they came once more. Okay, more are slowly trickling in, I imagine. So we do have some HRE scouts here in the rain. They could have picked a better day, but I don't know why they did that, to be perfectly honest. And they must be, yeah, slowly now moving out of the forest. Some are ethnically Italians with the papal seal. Some going back to their Teutonic forebears and using their equipment. I don't know what sort of happened to the Teutonic Order, to be honest. What I've sort of noticed in this mod as well, not many other factions tend to form massive kingdoms of their own. So it's not sort of like in vanilla. I'm sure they'll try and get it eventually, where like massive kingdoms fight each other. So like if you play as England, you take the entirety of the UK. By the time that happens, the HRE and France have gobbled up a lot of territory. Are they trying to run out of there? I don't know what they're trying to do there. That's quite odd. Anyway, we can speed things up, because we're in position now. And once they are, we shall form into an adequate formation. So that's there. They're protected well, which is great. And everyone's there. Alright, radio. Oh, why can't they all do that? I'm clicking all of them. Oh, maybe not. Just a bit weird. Alright. Shield wall, everyone. We need those buffs. Okay. Look, you know what? We nearly got about 200 cavalrymen. We might be able to make a play somewhere. Okay. Actually, this needs to be way closer up here. Because that's going to get absolutely melted by fire. If they don't get quick enough. Yeah. Intertwine with that. Essentially give it a slight little buff. Whoa. What the fuck? Was that there for some reason? Oh, their infantry split. That's weird. There might have been a little bit of a charge there or something. Yeah, what the hell? Why is... Hang on a minute, what the fuck? Yeah, there's some casualties there. I guess their unit split. The icon didn't tell me. That's weird. Flaming in the rain doesn't work, I don't think. Explosive round. Entirety of mass. I think we'll go with explosive round. And then hold. Just hold. And we'll fire into something when it gets a bit closer. Archers. They really need to be more angled that way. But it does look like already a lot of them are going to come from this far side here. So we're holding well. They're moving more units. But they're probably going to have a HRE, heavy cavalry charge. Infantry's now moving. They're now in striking range. Looks like they're going to try and pierce a lot there. My archers are starting to get some skirmish fire off. Which is not bad because these guys are mediums anyway. So we can fire into that. I reckon some of my crossbows there actually get... No, are they obstructed? Because I've moved them back now slightly. Yeah. There's no one there on that far side. So actually, if you can go here, that's where I want you to go. Alrighty, so they're starting to get some units down here. And once they start blobbing, we'll do that. So fire into that. We've actually counteracted that really well. Yeah, so it looks like they're sort of going that way anyway, which is fine. So you just need to do that. Because what we don't want is them to be, like, out. Alright, so they're moving cavalry down there. Okay, that's a shame. Those crossbows are going to get caught. So just move back. We're back. I didn't think there was anything much over here. But that's alright. Okay, so they're starting to push there now. It's time to let my catapults do the work. Alright, allow the archers to push for that. Hit that. Hit that. The charges are now coming in thick and fast. We could try and slightly rotate, so you can probably hit that. Look, you know what? It seems we've got cavalry here. We might be able to push up and help. Yeah, continue to bomb into fire into this, by the way. Yeah, even though it's explosive, it looks a lot lighter. That's alright there. If you can push up there, that'll be brilliant. And you can go here as well. So, they seem to be trying to hit my front line. My archers are holding well. And now with catapult support, it does look like when last time... Oh god, this is going to be a hell of a hit here. I only took out a couple. Which is a shame. Continue to fire into that. We can allow to be a little bit dynamic here, slightly. Yeah, there we go, with them. Yeah, protect them. Get the crossbows back and around. Okay. Drop a war cry and get a rally down there. Allow my archers to continue to focus into that. You goes into this. Yeah, just bomb the hell out of that, please. That's what we want. Yes, good. Okay. They're now moving around adequately. What I want to do is try and drag that cavalry unit into a sword, into these spears. Like try and do a bit of a bait, like false charge that. Charge it fully, fuck it. Get units in here. Now pull back, pull back, pull back. Because... how the hell are they getting shots over the top? I guess they are. Yeah, come on, come on. We want to bait more guys in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, take it. Because we want these guys to do most of the work, really. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Even though you're pushing uphill in the rain, that's alright. All we want is really... the crossbows do the work there. Right. Get the king closer here. Get these crossbows there. They're actually routing before even infantry gets here. Right. Continue to let my archers to hit down into this. Get all of them to hit down in there. Alright. Go for that, please. That's alright. Okay. Let's get a war cry down there. And let's get a brace here. Oh, perfect. They've now routed completely. There is cavalry there, general unit, which is fine. But if I can get these guys to move up in sort of one unit, that's the play. Okay, now that my crossbows are flanked, if I could get you boys to fire down into that, that would be ideal, mate. Oh, that unit has come back slightly. But still nothing to be fearful of. Catapults still fire down into this mess, along with my archers. Slightly diversify some of it, but not by much. You can push this. We're starting to really rip into the back of that. How are we going? Let's have a look. Okay, so we outnumbered by about 600. We lost about 400. Killed 1,000 of them. Go for that. Yeah, charge this. Move up with it, though. There's a lot of men there, but we'll be right. Move the prince back. The last thing I need is a death. Okay, and now that's the problem when that comes in. That's the only thing. Come around the top of that. And you go there. Get the crossbows to target down into that. Archers are still hitting there quite well. And my catapult should be hitting the back of that. Even though my cavalry is weak, we should be alright. They're pulling their guys back now anyway. Fall up there. Break that. You sit there. That's nearly in a full retreat. And how are we going now? Because I always try to be pragmatic enough to flank. But if we don't have to, and we expose ourselves to archer fire, I'm not going to do it. Alright. They're still holding quite well. My archers still have plenty of ammunition there. And these crossbows are going to have an absolute field day here. Okay. There's not really much else we can do there. Might try and bait that in. I'm just trying to think, maybe we should go for it now. Lost 600. We've killed 2,000 of theirs now. These cavalry are quite weak. We want to try and go after the enemy general if we can. Because that's probably the play. Alright, continue my crossbows to try and hit these units that are trying to push. They're holding there fine. We're still bombarding the hell out of that. We just need spearmen down here to help out against the general. That's my only thing. Oh, they're being pushed. Pull back. Well, look, if you want to get hit that, be my guest there. 42, we should have the numbers on them there. I'm not really too fussed if we lose the entirety of units. We've got plenty more on the way if we need to. We just need to win this. Slightly more men are coming in now, I think. Or cavalry somehow retaining back. They're throwing in swordsmen now, so that's my moment to bounce. Yeah, they still seem to be chasing them, which is weird. We might have to get the... I can't afford to lose the king. We'll move him back. Yeah, so they kind of did a bit of a false charge there, which is weird. Fall there, that's fine. Fall further back. Yeah, more guys are sort of trickling in there now, I think. Yeah, now go for the general. There we go, there we go. Pull back out of that. Yeah, yeah, this is what I want. Yeah, now you've pinned him, which is perfect. Yeah, there we go. Now get the guys here. Alright, everyone else, sit pretty. Alright, continue to sort of run around. Yeah, make sure you get that. You hit this, go for the general. Don't even worry about it. Just go for the their Stefan, their general. They're still holding there, which is fine. They're good here as well. Yeah, just try and skirmish out whatever they've got there. Yeah, yeah, their general's now routing. So last time that happened, that was the sort of death and go of them. Yeah, so pushing out my cavalry, intertwining them with spearmen seems to be the good move. But all that seems to be left now is crossbows and stuff. And we outnumber them by about 13, which is good. I don't know what the hell's happening here. Maybe a charge around the back might get them there. You're there holding, which is fine. We are surrounded there, but that's alright. Alright. Pull further back. If we get a charge with the king against spearmen from behind, there's not much they're going to be able to do about that. Right. My archers are still focusing them. Yep. Right. 75 against high tier spears. How have they not gone? Right. Focus that, please. My cavalry worked perfectly. Right. Zone them out. We might actually push here in a minute. Perfect. Get back here with protection. You pull here. Now, even though they're on an angle, that's fine. We'll push in a bit. Okay. Do we still have the numbers on them? Oh, yeah, shit, yeah, we do. Push up and protect in a moment. We'll speed things up now. We'll allow their infantry to try and push us. Why are my catapults moving? You fools. Form up. We might be able to get a volley. 14. Quickly get a volley off. You might be able to quickly get rid of all of them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, they're moving into the... They're moving the last of their infantry in. And we still win if the timer runs out. Some of my archers do have ammunition, but our crossbows are going to be able to get rid of these guys. 9 now. Yep, now push up. Oh, whoa, what? Our general's fallen. Oh, no! I think we lost Prince Giovanni. No. 25, that's an unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, damn you. Oh. He didn't die in the last one, but he died in this one. The bastards. Yeah, I guess we got to push now. Oh, that's so shit. Well, we've got plenty more heirs, so I guess that's some consolation, but man, that sucks big time. It's his firstborn as well, but that's total war for you. Oh, it's such a shame. Well, I can't allow... You have to seriously protect you then. Okay, so they're already starting to run away. There we go. They've fled. Oh, poor bugger. Oh well, try and pick a unit and we'll run them down. Prince Giovanni, forever young. So who does the throne pass to now then? Well, not the prince, the heir. Who's that? I think he's got another son. I can't remember off the top of my head. My line is secure. I got plenty of brothers and cousins and grandchildren, so there's no fear on that department. We only lost like 1,000 as well. We lost 2,000 in the other battle. Yet we lost Giovanni. That's the thing. If they seriously focused all their crossbow fire, they probably might have got him there. So they deployed 4,200. They had 15,000 just sitting there. That's a bit insane. But the plan was in the last episode for my allies to do most of the hard yards, do most of the heavy lifting, while we sort of sweep up, take the imperial crown and Frankfurt. Nope. King Enrico really had to earn his emperorship. Alright, that's now gone there, which is good. Yeah, so it's kind of weird that they funneled in that corner. I don't mind, but the amount of just bodies, the smell of Frankfurt. That's what they should call it. The stink of Frankfurt. Oh my god. Yeah. So Giovanni deployed 3,747. Prince Giovanni lost his life in 1,260. I doubt it was. Yeah, I don't think it was Enrico. I don't think it was possible. Maybe. I don't think so. I think it was the prince getting targeted. Stefan deployed 4,280. Maybe that was the play. To kill the king of Sicily, the king of Jerusalem, Sicily, and the Romans, soon to be the Holy Roman Empire. Kill his favourite and beloved son. 4,280 gets 3,001. Boulder, you bastard. But we killed 3,000 of theirs, so they've only got 1.2k remaining. The Wrath of Heavens lost. Alrighty, stats-wise, soldiers did well holding. Cavalry 230, crossbows 150, 130, 80. We didn't get to see what was the catapults, what they did. Oh, we might be able to hover over it and have a look. Now that we had them in play, they absolutely wrecked shop, which is good. Okay, guys, welcome to the campaign map. A decisive victory. Alrighty. So we wiped out most of the remnants. Still only 2,400 left for them. Catapults killed 300, which is mad. 40. And, whoa. Only 700 just with the three archer companies. Sorry, that was our 2.4. They've only got 2.1. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, sure. We'll take on the 6%. We're probably going to need it. But we have absolutely battered and beaten the HRE to a pulp. A lot to calculate there now. We're going to try and assassinate. Ooh. Oh no. What's happened there? So either Enrico's been assassinated or he's been mortally wounded. And we've lost our prince. Losing that in the one go. Oh no. Might be terrible. Let's see. What's happened to the campaign? Okay guys, welcome to the top of the turn. So the Blades of Mercy need a new general. And... oh no. I think it was successful. Corrado dies. Leonard dies. Jerusalem rebellion imminent. Oh, let's see what's happened. Okay, I don't know what's happened here, guys, but the end turn button's frozen. I think we've encountered a bug. So it's great to see that the Greeks, Jerusalem, Trebizond, Navarre are mobilizing. But looking at the family tree, the HRE has somehow bugged the campaign. So, Enrico... Okay, so thank God, Enrico's still alive. But he's been injured and he's convalescing. Giovanni, my 50-year-old son, died in the battle. And I guess I have to elect an heir. That might work. Yeah, so obviously the throne passes to Giovanni and his eldest son, Alessandro. Or Alessio. Alessandro. That's what I thought it was. I think someone else is called Alessandro. Doesn't go to his 28-year-old bastard son. And he is half Norwegian. And then obviously, I think, yeah, Enrico originally married a Portuguese wife, didn't he? So I guess we'll name him the heir. I do have a choice, of course. I could give it to my second-born son, Silvano. Yeah, and then my daughter's married to the King of Ireland and England. And then he's got 4 children. No, the throne will pass to Alessandro. So does that change anything? Does that not stuff up this? No, he has it now, which is good. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Maybe I have to restart the game, but that is awful. I don't know why that panned away there, because we can probably take them out here now. Frankfurt barely has a garrison. There's only 2 out. We'll be able to march upon Frankfurt. The HRE have been all but defeated, except for 14 units pushed back. Yeah, this is seriously bugged. What the hell's going on here? Philip has risen to the throne. Boulder is no more. Yeah, look at that. That's weird. I don't know what's doing that. It's like there's something blocking it. Maybe I have to read through all the notifications? I don't know what. I'll just restart the game in a minute, I think. Yeah, heir appointed, but he wasn't. That is so weird. Well, if we can't beat you, we'll break the game. Break the let's play. God damn you, Germans. God damn you, the Holy Roman Empire. It's so weird. I can't even quick save or, like, save from this. This is so weird. Let me know if anyone else has encountered this. Yeah, because I can't even march upon Frankfurt. Like, what even is this? Captains, is it? Yeah, captain. That's really weird. Because we don't even have a quick save from before. Because I can't save. That's really odd. We'll just have to load our latest save. We'll just see how we go. Okay, guys. So I just, like, reloaded the last save. And it brings us back to the battle we just fought, which is a bit of a shame. So I guess we'll just auto-resolve, see what happens. Aggressive might be the way to go. But yeah, that's such a shame. That... we was defeated anyway, so we had to play it. Oh, that's so silly. So, even though we won, we're about to take the city of Frankfurt. Unfortunately, the 1212 AD alpha mod broke. But please do take into consideration that it's still only an alpha. Ah, that's so weird. Well, I guess, like, Giovanni's going to die here. But it's probably a good point to end the series there. Thank you very much for watching. I guess we'll just quickly show this alternative scenario, I guess. Whoa. That actually... Oh, yeah. Why? Maybe it bricks it because we lose... It's about to happen here now as well, because I guess we're just sort of troubleshooting. I reckon if you lose your heir and your faction leader in the same turn... I remember in Medieval 2, it used to lose because it didn't have time to calculate a new heir for you. So maybe technically, because of that assassination, I probably lost technically, so it's like bricked the game. Well, I've just lost my 2 full stacks in this, so is it bricked at the start of this turn? That's so weird. But the thing is, right, that doesn't happen in Total War Attila normally, because you have so many heirs. It even stops that, because in the base game you would lose, in Medieval 2 when you lost your heir and faction leader in the one battle. Even if you did have other family members, you lose. But in Total War Attila, what it does is even if you have no family members to give it to, which it usually gives it to, what it does is it brings in a regency. So a queen who's just like randomly your sister comes. Yeah, it's bugged again. Oh no, it hasn't. We're good now. It was for a little bit there. That's wild. Oh well, so I guess in that alternative scenario, yeah, we would have been able to take Frankfurt as well and officially crown ourselves. Had to reload. So who's the king now? Where does this go to? Where did it put it to? Silvano. I guess it does go to Silvano. No, it doesn't. It should go to you. Why did it skip that? That's weird. But regardless, I'm going to wrap up the series here. We would have won if it didn't bug, which is a shame, but I'm not going to play that battle again. But we're going to end the Sicilian series here. Thanks for watching. We've taken Jerusalem, we've conquered Egypt, and taken the majority of North Africa. The Spanish are on the move. They've taken back a lot of their territory, but they're still dealing with like the Almohad pretenders. Yeah, Almohad's like fallen. There's been heaps of pretenders. And yeah, come about. The French pretenders, the Almohad were defeated. And taking North Africa is definitely easier said than done. Look at this, 57%. We've had it for like 70 turns nearly, which is a bit mental. So a bit of food for thought. An interesting development if you want to try and take North Africa. But yeah, I'm going to end it here now. Thanks, guys. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Peace, really? Let me know what you'd like me to replace this with. I've had a blast playing the Sicilian campaign. The amount of military allies and puppets we have is absolutely insane. 18 regions. So we officially can't form an empire, technically. I was just looking at objectives and stuff, even though in like the base game, military allies count as settlements and victory conditions, but no matter. The amount of vassals we've accumulated is just insane. We're actually getting 30,000 a turn from our vassals directly, and like 20,000 in trade. So nearly 50,000 in trade and vassals, which is nuts. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.